Good morning, Minecraft. Long time no see. In today's video, we're going to be upgrading the elevators in the fortress. We're going to remove the mine cart elevator to the mine and replace that with high-speed water elevators, and do a bunch of long overdue modifications to the fortress as we get ready to start looking at tearing out this pillager outpost. But first things first, let's get to work on the water elevators in the fortress. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors plus go down. Won't go down into the basement. I'll use the main stair for that. So I just gotta knock out some of this and frame up with stone bricks. I'm going to need more. A lot more. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So I will put a little slanted roof on that, and I think that'll be just fine. Just me. Okay. We've got all these dug 2 down, and so I'm going to show you how to make high-speed water elevators the easy way. Start by placing soul sand 1 block down at the bottom of your elevator pits. Yes, that one, and then let's see. Okay, there we go. Now, it doesn't matter if it's the drop or I don't know. I could probably make a stair. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so you do that. Now we need to take the signs and on elevator shafts that are going to be water, which are going to be all these. This is going to be the one that this is going to be first floor. So all these, and the signs are there to keep the water from spilling out. We got to do that all the way up. And you can use trapdoors and there's a lot of different things. I'm just using signs for no particular reason, but you have any kind of little whoops, let's do that. And we got to do that all the way up. So let's go to the next floor. all the way up to floor 5. Okay, the very top. Floor 5. Good. Perfect. Now I'll have to do floor 3 right here, or floor 4, floor 3, and then finally floor 2. So let me get more water and a few more stone and finish this up. Okay, kelp in hand. Also, I've picked up a potion of water breathing. Actually, I have 2 of them, 8-minute. And also, I'm using my Aqua Infinity helmet. You're going to want this because this, well, if I'm building this one so tall, I'm going to be in the water for a while, so I don't want to drown. And now you take your kelp. And you just go like that. And so you only have a water bucket at the very top. These are not source blocks. They're just only the 2 top blocks were source blocks, and the rest of it was water falling down. And the way to convert that all into source blocks is to plant kelp at the bottom, and then just break the kelp. Now all of these are source blocks, and subsequently the bubble effect. That does remind me I need to convert these to stairs. That way when I come up, I don't hit my head on the, it makes it a little bit, you see how I ricocheted off that and fell back into the water, and by having these as a stair, it kind of guides you out. But all I have to do now is repeat that for these 3 and clean up the areas like this and name my elevator shafts on all the floors, put in the carpet, and we'll be all set. So let me finish converting these 3 with kelp, and I'll be right back. And there you have it. I think it looks pretty good. And if we go run outside, you can't even tell I did it. It just blends seamlessly into the wall of the castle, so none the wiser. I'm glad I don't know why I didn't automate the doors sooner. It's ridiculous. I think it looks really good, and you just select the floor you need to go to. Let's go up to floor 3. Perfect. Run down to 2. Looks fantastic. Some of you are probably wondering why I put floor 1 over here, because when I'm in the front of the castle, this made sense to get down to the ground floor to be closer to where I'll, want to be running down to leave. Essentially, if I'm in the castle, most of the workrooms are going to be down in there, and up above. This is more for decoration, the bedrooms. I mean, there's just me, But if I open it up to a server or whatever, you'd have bedrooms over there. But beyond that, most of the workrooms are going to be all built in this part of the castle back here and up there on these floors. So when I'm leaving the castle to go out the front door, what have you, you drop down right here and out you went. Unless you just jump off a balcony and fly away, which honestly, that's what you're going to do if you have an elytra anyway. And floor 2 makes sense because that's closest to right here where the workrooms are. And so it made sense for floor 2 to be over here and floor 1 to be there. And then the other 3 I just put in numeric order. There isn't any, doesn't really matter. 4 and 5 are both way up in the tower on the central part of the castle. And so floor 3 is the other main part up here. So that's why I did it. I know it's a little off, but on any individual floor, I don't know. And I know I have the redstone capability. I'm good enough to have made these like a giant automatic elevator where you select a floor, takes you up. And some of those can move pretty quick. And then there'll just be one elevator with a whole bunch of redstone, and then you just walk in and you click the button for the floor you want, and it takes you up or down to the selected floor. But there's a couple issues with that. Number one, let's say you're on this floor and the elevator's up on 5. You first have to click to bring the elevator to you, then you get in, then you say, I'm going to go up 1 floor. No, I don't want to do that. If I want to go to floor 3 and I'm on 2 and the elevator's up on 5, I could just go into floor 3 and I'm here. This is a lot quicker. And at the end of the day, I know it's not as fancy as I could have made it, but it's all about how quickly I can get around this fortress. So the next thing I'm going to do is tear out this and this whole mine shaft all the way down. And I think I'm just going to actually remove this top part and block this off. I might not actually get rid of the whole thing, but I guess I could reclaim these tracks. I really don't need to waste them in here. And what I'm going to do is put in water elevators up and down. And they're going to be right here. One there and one there. And that'll be how we get down to the mine. So this will be down, this will be up. Brings you right in here to the chest. But there'll still be chests down there that bring items up anyway from the mine, but they're going to be made into water elevators. So anyway, that's the plan. So let me dump some items and get some other items and get started on this and delete the other one. All right, just like that. No more drop shaft, no more mine cart to the top. It does feel a little wrong having no mine cart take you up out of the mine. I feel like that's kind of a staple of the game. But at the same time, I've been in this world now for years, and I'm kind of tired of how slow stuff is. So using high-speed water elevators is just what's going to happen. It's the progress encroaching on tradition. But Oh well. Yep. Okay. Anyway. Okay. This is dangerous. Okay. Here we are. All right. Okay. All right. Main tunnel back to the primary mine is dug. I've got the shaft going up and down. So this one, I put a step and a half slab with a step there. So when you land, you still land soft from the full drop. You don't cause any damage. Any amount of water will negate any fall damage. Even a half slab of water and then two flooded stairs with a downward stair like that. So if you're falling and you come from this side, you walk into the shaft, you fall straight down, you can continue to press forward and you'll just land and walk straight out. There was no delay. I might convert the bottom of my floor 1 elevator shaft to this. It's a lot nicer, I think. It works better. I don't know. We'll see. So let's grab the kelp. And let's take the other potion. Alright, let's do this. Okay. So, like this. It's a drop. And then you walk straight out. There's no bounce or nothing. And jeez. Cool. Alright. Perfect. Yep. I like how you stay facing the same direction. You have to turn around. That's nice. Alright. Let me adjust. Yeah, I really like that better. So... all right, let me adjust this to match, and I think the elevators for now we're good. Okay, and just like that, no more messed up floor here, And we got nice elevators for the fortress and down to the mine. So I think I'm gonna cut this video right here, and we're gonna continue with upgrading and getting everything finished once and for all. So on the next video, we'll start tackling tearing out the pillager tower and modifying the front of the castle, and maybe even start working on the primary entrance. So I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.